stretch in the fourth quarter, I do not want to see fadeaway after fadeaway after fadeaway. And him, every time Jason Tatum is going to the basket, he's looking for a foul. Every single time. He's bringing the ball down low like James Harden. How we just see James Harden when he was in Houston in the playoffs, bringing the ball down low, trying to draw contact and get to the foul line and get those easy buckets. But this is the NBA Finals. The refs will not, I repeat, the refs will not call those fouls for you. Welcome to the Daily Thinker Podcast, where we talk about faith, sports, theology, and apologetics. The Golden State Warriors take a 104-94 win over the Boston Celtics in Game 5. And this was a must-win for both teams. Usually, when it comes to the NBA Finals, whoever wins Game 5, they end up winning that series. And that's in the playoffs in general. But to see Stephen Curry go 0 for 9 from the three-point line, 0 three-pointers made. I think he had, 233 games straight. He had 233 games straight where he made at least one three-pointer. And if coming into this game, you told me that Stephen Curry would go 0 for 9 with 16 points, will the Golden State Warriors win? I'll say, of course not. They will lose. Boston goes up 3-2 and has the potential to win Game 6 and win the NBA championship in the Garden. But that's not the case at all because of Andrew Wiggins, who came and played big tonight, okay? The man played amazing. He played great. Shot, 52% from the field. He was aggressive on the boards. And, of course, he was aggressive going to the basket. That's something that I want to see more from Andrew Wiggins, like he did in Minnesota. Even though the result in Minnesota, it didn't result in a playoff win in the first, second, or third round. Didn't get past the first round since he was a Timberwolf. He didn't get past the first round at all. Only one playoff appearance. But now he's with the Golden State Warriors, and he's playing amazing. And when Andrew Wiggins is playing athletic, because he has Robert Williams guarding him, and Andrew Wiggins is still a number 1 pick in the NBA draft. This is somebody, I would say it again, that people used to call Air Canada. And you're telling me you're going to put Robert Williams on Air Canada, a center. You cannot do something like that. Do not. I repeat, Boston, you have to change that game plan and put somebody else on Andrew Wiggins if you want to succeed and take this series further. But enough of Golden State. Let me talk about the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics is a team that will make you frustrated when you're watching basketball, okay? They will make you so frustrated. So frustrated. Brown, he can get hot like a microwave. He can come out gunning, come out firing, and take over a game. Tatum has the ability as well to do the same thing. But when they are cold, they are cold. And I thought the Boston Celtics had the chance to do what they did in Game 1. Take over the game by making three-point shots. In the third quarter, 8 straight three-pointers from the Boston Celtics. Open, good shots, great shot selection from the Boston Celtics. I'm sitting back, I'm thinking, wow, this is a rerun of Game 1. This is a rerun of Game 1 all over again. And boy, I was wrong once again. Because one thing about the Celtics, they are not consistent. Tatum is a great player. He's a superstar in my eyes. I believe Jason Tatum is a superstar. Some people might not agree with that, but Jason Tatum, he is a superstar in his league. He is a great shot maker, and he is a tough shot maker. But down the stretch in the fourth quarter, I do not want to see fadeaway after fadeaway after fadeaway. And him, every time Jason Tatum is going to the basket, he's looking for a foul. Every single time. He's bringing the ball down low like James Harden. How we just see James Harden when he was in Houston in the playoffs, bringing the ball down low, trying to draw contact and get to the foul line and get those easy buckets. But this is the NBA Finals. The refs will not, I repeat, the refs will not call those fouls for you. This is something that we should have learned, or he should have learned from James Harden. You will not get these fouls, Tatum, at all. No ifs, ands, or buts about him. But anyway, when Tatum is going up strong, he has the ball up and he's looking to attack the basket or trying to dunk on someone. He either gets fouled or he scores or he makes a great pass to a teammate and Marcus Smart hits a three. Horford hits a three. The ball starts to rotate. But anytime he's bringing the ball so low, trying to draw contact, it ends up in either a turnover, a foul, or a turnover. Those are the three options. And two options are turnovers. So that's something I think Jason Tatum needs to adjust and just go to the hole strong like Jaylen Brown does. Jaylen Brown, when he goes to the rack, he is not looking for a foul. He is not looking for a call. He's going there with one mindset and one mindset alone, and that's trying to score the basket. And sometimes when he's in the air, he tried to kick it out, and that results in a turnover. And Marcus Smart, sometimes he try to make these passes as if he's Magic Johnson. Just those trying to fit the ball through a small crack, and it's kind of hard to do. But the Boston Celtics, in my eyes, I thought they had a better team than the Golden State Warriors. To be honest, you have Jason Tatum, who's a superstar. You have Jaylen Brown, who is playing like a star. You have a veteran in Al Horford, who, like I said, is better than Draymond Green as of right now. He is better than Draymond Green. You have Robert Williams, who is protecting the paint. Like, he's holding down the paint, and the Golden State Warriors don't have no bigs to really match him. He can dominate the paint. Derek White, who's been playing great. Marcus Smart, who's a defensive player of the year. You have all of these pieces, but somehow you continue to fumble these games and gag these games up. And now you're going down 3-2 back to Boston. This is something that Boston does not want to be a part of. It's being down to the Golden State Warriors at all. And going into the fourth quarter, you have Marcus Smart, who is hot the whole third quarter. And this is a problem I had with Steve Kerr when it comes to pulling Stephen Curry out as well. Marcus Smart was hot in the third. I mean, knocking down threes. He was playing great. You start him on the bench, you start White, and then you know what? Golden State runs up a lead to 7 to 8 points. Now you put Marcus Smart in, try to calm it down. It's too late. Now he's cooled off. Same problem I have with Steve Kerr when it comes to Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry starts out hot in the first quarter. You take him out to start the second quarter. He rests 5 to 6 minutes. Now he's cooled down. He's hot in the third quarter. You take him out to start the fourth quarter. Now he's cooled down as well. So this is an adjustment that they have to make. The Boston Celtics, when players are hot, of course, keep them in. But the turnovers by Tatum, the turnovers by Brown have to stop. If this series is going to 7, if this series goes to 7 games, it will be because Tatum and Brown find a way not to turn over the ball, and Jason Tatum finds a way to go to the rack without looking for a foul call and bringing the ball from the bottom to the top. It results in a turnover or no foul call, and then you end up taking a bad shot. And Brown just have to at least handle the ball a little bit better. And when he is going to the hole, he has to have it in his mind either to pass or to score. You cannot be in the air trying to make these jump passes. It will result in a turnover. And Marcus Smart has to play smarter on defense. Stop looking for the foul calls. On the play on Klay Thompson, you're guarding him. Why would you flop and fall down and give him an open three? Why? You have to make these adjustments, Boston. And to see Stephen Curry go 0 for 9 from the three-point line, and then they still win? Like, this is a stinger for Boston. Like, we just locked down Stephen Curry, and we still lost because Andrew Wiggins took over the game. Andrew Wiggins made a statement tonight, 100%. He showed us why he's the number 1 pick. I don't have to carry a franchise, but you put me on a championship team with the Hall of Famer and a great coach, I can make things happen. And if my superstar doesn't have it going, I will get it going. And if I don't have it going on the offensive end, I'll get rebounds, i.e. game 4. It's just, and it's good to see. This is a guy that was labeled lazy, didn't want to work. He was young and got that max, and he didn't want to put in any more work. But now we're seeing Wiggins play at a great level, at the highest level in the NBA Finals. It's impressive. It's real impressive to see. Now, if Boston make those adjustments, you have a chance to take this to 7 games. But if you don't make those adjustments, you'll be going home in 6. If Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown don't control the ball, if they continue to turn the ball over, if Tatum continues to look for foul calls every time he goes to the basket, and if Marcus Smart is not disciplined on defense and continues to turn the ball over as well, this not going to 7. It's going to end in 6. Plain and simple. This will end in 6 games. Tatum, when you go to the basket to score, not to get to the free throw line. Please, if you want to get this series to 7, do that. Do it. If you want to get to 7. Take my advice. Not an NBA scout, not an NBA coach. I'm just some guy on the internet. But take my advice. Boston, if you're watching, you might not watch or ever watch this video. Well, you probably never got to the end of this video. And if you got to the end of this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And join your boy here at the Daily Thinker. We are out. See you guys next time.